What up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Tax Kicker Heroes. Rawr, let's get right back into it. Last episode, we fucked up the beginning of the Ascension a little bit, sort of. Mostly because fucking son of a bitch and dick and sucking penis button. Something happened, and I wasn't able to what's it called? Get the super progressions going and get the tons of money that I super wanted, because for some reason we got pulled out of idle mode and we didn't get enough money to get first level Atlas, or first few levels Atlas. So we just got basically to Dread Knight, and we sort of sat there for 2 minutes, so that sucked. But we also talked about how we were conceptualizing the episode 200 fucking extravaganza that I'm planning here. And once again, it's been a day since that's happened. For you guys, for me, it's only been a few seconds. So I'm just asking, crowdsourcing what y'all want to see. You might have mentioned it in the videos before, but keep mentioning it. Keep mentioning it. Keep mentioning it. Put it in all of the videos leading up to episode 200. Just fucking rub it all over my face and tits, so that I know exactly what you guys want as far as episode 200 goes. So yeah. I don't here's the thing. I don't know if you guys were joking about the week-long. You never requested a week-long extravaganza, but you requested a 24-hour Clicker Heroes marathon. And I sort of ran with that, saying since I'm not a part of Twitch, and I don't stream or nothing, and I don't know how to stream on YouTube, and I've just heard horror stories about streaming on YouTube. I sort of stay away from it. So instead, I'm just I'm asking how I can put the VODs up so it'd be interesting to watch. And the last episode I mentioned a way where it could happen, where it's either a week or 2 week long extravaganza where I put out an hour-long episode each time. And the episode basically, each episode consists of a standalone Ascension run that I do, not split up into parts. It's just Ascensions, but I call it Part 1 and Part 2 because, of course, episode 200 Part 1 and Part 2, and so on and so forth. Of course, because it's part of the series of fucking the episode 200 fucking week-long extravaganza, bonanza, fantastiganza, or whatever you want to call it, that I'm planning. So if there's a different or smarter or easier or funner way you thought that would work out, that doesn't involve Twitch or streaming or nothing, because I'm unable to do that on my shitty ass computer, and on such short notice as well, without having a Twitch account or nothing like that, and no way to start streaming, and no way to know how to start streaming. Really, I'd have to research all that shit. So if you can figure out a cool way to do it through VODs, without me having to do all that bullshit, that'd be fun. I could totally do that. Otherwise, yeah, just leave your suggestions and whatnot in the comments section below. Give me just 2 seconds. Yeah, that's what I thought was happening right now. I need my last episode is almost done uploading. I need to upload the episode before this one. Garo Tax Heroes 192, Part 1. That's what that is. I just come right back out here and level up Atlas one time. OG's at 99. Yeah, before we get to OG, let's just upload some stuff real quick. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna upload it. Episode 192, Part 1. Let's name it real quick. So 192, Part 1. That's gonna come out on the 27th at noon. And yep, 27th exactly. Alright, publish. Come on. You fucked up last time, I don't know why, but you're not fucking up this time. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, good shit. Yeah, let's level up some bitches here. I think this is the point. Yeah, Alice is at 1450. This is the point where we just save all of our money for OG now. There's no way we're gonna lose any progression by the time that happens. So let's just fucking do it. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So yes. If I knew and if I've been paying more attention to like our progression hero soul wise, I would like to just know where we are at hero soul wise for, you know, like where this number is, like is this good? Did my 150 levels of increasing Solomon help this in any way right there? I don't know yet. I'm going to have to wait until the end of the Ascension to figure this out. Mostly because, as you can see, our last Ascension scored us 337,000 hero souls right there, and that's just from Ascending. It's not from any of the mercenary stuff. And it's not from any of the, oh shit, let me level her up right quick. It's not from, it's not from any of the, what am I trying to say, raids, the mortal boss raids that I do with my clan. It's none of that. It's literally just, this right here, this 337,406 hero souls, just literally just from the Ascension, because I spent all the other ones on, doing things. That's very vague. But we want to see, like, oh, can we get back up to there? And can we get back up to there easily? Not to mention, can we get back up to there and go further than that? And did our raising of Solomon help in any way, shape, or form? I heard someone tell me in like a previous episode. It was a while ago. This episode. It was like 4 or 5 episodes ago. Episodes, not parts. He was looking at episode like 186 or something like that. It was definitely a while ago. And he was like, oh, your Solomon should be at level 1075 or something at this point. And this, however, was back a while ago when all of my other ancients were slightly lower, and he actually linked me like a Reddit post. It's called The Rules of Thumb, where it tells you like sort of like benchmark rules on how to level up ancients in certain builds. I looked at the idle build, track on that, and sort of everything. So everything sort of follows what the ideology, I guess, is. Everything sort of follows Cioleta's perspective. Cioleta should always be like your highest level dude, and everything else should be sort of like a fraction of it. Not a fraction, like a percentage, sort of. They're supposed to be very close to Cioleta's, basically. Not like equal, but slightly less than him. So like, let's say, well, right now I have level 1570 Cioleta's, so everyone else should be at around like 1500, let's say. So that's where, someone told me like Solomon should be at 1075. But right now I'm thinking like, well, it kind of has to be at like level 1500, sort of. 1570 actually. I believe Solomon was the only ancient that's like, yeah, just do him exactly the same, equal as Cioleta's. Excuse me. Whoa, that was burped up some deep stuff right there that came through that burp. But yeah, so for those of you thinking like, oh, you basically leveled up Solomon like halfway or sort of like a third of the way to where you were planning on leveling him up anyways. So you're almost done, aren't you? It's not going to last until the week-long or 2-week-long, extravaganza, what's it called? Episode 200 extravaganza. You're already going to be caught up on Solomon. Probably not true. One, his levels increase exponentially. And yes, every time we spend hero souls on him, the amount of hero souls we get increase, so it's still like it. But, there is a little bit of take back or diminishing returns on that. Especially because every time we level him up, it only raises the primal hero souls by 1%. Whereas each time he levels up, it exponentially increases by like quite a bit. each level that I need to give them basically exponentially increases by quite a bit. So it's gonna take some grindiness, and that's probably gonna be where the motivation from the episode 200 extravaganza bonanza is gonna come from. So what was that music? I heard just fucking like I don't know if I'm like high or something. I'm not. I understand that's a valid thing to think. Sorry. Yeah, valid thing to think after last couple episodes you saw from my channel, but I'm not. Okay, I'm not right now. But for some reason I felt some like weird noise coming through my ears. That it was the game noise, but for some reason it was punctuated somehow, like louder. Maybe it was because I beat a boss. Does the sound go up every time you beat a boss on every 5 levels? Let's just hear it for a second, okay? Every time yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh no, you know what it is. It's me beating the boss instantly after I beat the previous enemy, and every time you go forward like a level, it's not every time you kill an enemy. It's every time you go forward a level, it does like a sound, like boom. It does like, yeah, that's the sound right there. Man, and then it does twice in a row right here. Yeah, see, that's why it sort of punctuated it quite a bit, because it's not only going to one level, but we killed that boss instantly, so it's going to a second level after that immediately. So it's like sort of like overlapping the sound right there, which is weird. I can't believe I didn't notice that until now. It's sort of bringing me outside of the fucking realm of fucking stuff. The realm of stuff. Oh yeah, very descriptive commentary, very engaging stuff going on right now with my brain. This is actually showing not a lot of hope for the 200 episode extravaganza. Hopefully I am able to sustain conversation with myself for an entire day's worth by the end. Oh my gosh, you guys. When that's over with, watch the first part of episode 200 and the last part of episode 200 and see how much my voice changes throughout the day. I'll try to have water like by my side as much as possible, just so I can fucking so I don't die of like throat dehydration or something. But it's gonna take a toll on me. It's definitely gonna take its toll on me. Yeah. You know what's also the worst part about doing the 200 episode bonanza extravaganza? I won't be able to play any other video games that day. I like playing video games right now. Okay, so check it out. I saw Northernlion. He's like sort of back and doing stuff on his channel after like a slight hiatus because he was on vacation or whatever, and now he's started to do some more Let's Look Ats, and he did a Let's Look At of a sort of MOBA roguelike-ish sort of game called Flame Break. And he did the same thing happens every time I see a Let's Look At on Northernlion's channel, where it's like basically sort of like a kind of roguelike that looks pretty sort of kind of alright. He plays the game and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Just buy it immediately. I've been trying to be sort of good about it because I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to go home for the summer, visit my family during my birthday times, so that I can, just because I haven't seen my family in like a year almost. It would be a year in summertime, so I just want to see them because I fucking miss them, So yeah, I'm saving up for plane tickets, and also just paying rent and paying bills and paying taxes. Yo, I got proud of myself the other day. I got my tax returns. I think I told you guys the other day I was feeling really shitty about myself. This is like quite a while ago, like a bunch of episodes ago. I was feeling really shitty about myself because I got $1 back on my tax return. Yeah, so I got that $1 back. Cool, awesome. And because of this, I decided to call my loan consolidating dudes and tell them, yo, that $600 late loan fee payments that I owe you guys. Yeah, the reason it's so late because I was waiting for tax returns so I can pay all that off. It turns out my tax returns were only $1. Is there any way you guys can help me out? They decided to just lower my payments. I just need to send them like send them my current sort of income, because it was way different than the year before. They're just sort of taking it from, because I have like a pay-as-you-earn thing going. I only pay taxes if I only pay my student loans off if I make enough money during the year to be able to pay it off, and that's sort of like they sort of judge that. And right now I'm not paying shit because they're going over all of my documents. But once they accept my documents, hopefully they fucking accept my documents, I'm gonna be paying way less for student loans. And now I'm gonna be a fucking adult. Oh dude, I registered to vote the other day. That was weird as shit. And you know what, on that note, I guess I'm gonna leave you guys with that. We'll continue talking about that in the next episode. So like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.